comparison being made, Modi ji gamcha hilake and Rahul Gandhi, in fact, some would say even letting out the fish, the one that he caught out of his hand.
Can we just bring in JVC here? Thank you very much, JVC, for being us.
Yeah, I always say that this alliance cocktail was a cocktail of whiskey, dahi and fish.
Whiskey, dahi and fish.
Rahul Gandhi whiskey and dahi of Yadavs and fish. And you know pretty well, fish with dahi will not go well.
No, but this is
neither does whiskey with dahi for that matter.
But this is going to be a world record for the Congress party.
Absolutely.
Down to two.
Down to two.
At one point they were down to
one. Even now it's the counting is going on.
Yeah, and JVC, I want JVC to come in on the screen in just a minute. Let's quickly get in some ground reports from our reporters as well who are standing by. You know, Niyamika covers the Congress party. Niyamika, what does the Congress party have to say? You know, we're already seeing leaders making all sorts of excuses. There are those who are blaming it on the SIR. What do they have to say as far as this performance is concerned? Because Rahul Gandhi himself campaigned. He did take the vote chori on ground in Bihar. He went and covered about 70 constituencies, if I'm not mistaken. What does the Congress party have to say now?
Well, as of now, there is absolute silence on the part of the Congress party. I would also like to show you the visuals of the AICC headquarters. There is no one, not even a single worker of the Congress party who is now being present here at the AICC headquarters. And when we have also tried to speak to some of the leaders from the Bihar Congress state unit, then they are also, quite shocked over the fact that the Congress party is able to get just 2 seats in the state of Bihar. They are not really, ready to believe it. But somehow, when there was a discussion which had taken place with them, when this question was being asked to them, that what factors do they believe that has, acted that the Congress party is not being able to perform really well on the ground, they have also accepted the fact that this issue of vote chori hasn't really, helped the Congress party to reach and to create a narrative within the state of Bihar. Not just that, but they have also accepted the fact that there was a communication gap with the state leadership to the party workers. There was dissatisfaction, not just about the seat sharing formula, but also the manner in which ticket distribution had taken place. There was no such criteria.
We are now hearing from a couple of Congress leaders as well. And yes, they are blaming vote chori for their, I don't know what you call this. This is beyond a debacle. Let's quickly listen into them. Okay. We'll go to the sound bites when they are ready. JVC, there were 118 seats that Rahul Gandhi's voter adhikar yatra was supposed to influence. In all those seats, the Congress party is leading in just one.
Just one. That's it. And that too in 14 places he did rallies. I think only in Kishanganj they're leading.
So, apna naya duboya aur Tejasvi ka bhi naya.
Just compare that to the strike rate of other alliance partners of the NDA, for instance. If you look at what the LJP has got, they have got a significant number of seats.
Absolutely.
They contested far fewer than the Congress
29
party.
Seats only they contested.
AIMIM has more, is leading in more seats, in fact, 6 seats or 5 seats.
I think OIC has got a very clear message. He asked for 7 to 8 seats. He could have even settled for 6. And Tejasvi refused, not only refused, called him extremist.
Let's quickly put this figure up on the screen. Here, just look at the kind of figures for the Congress party at 2. HAM of Manji at 5. Correct. Here you have the CPIML, which is down to 1 as well. And you also have, of course, the party of the RLM. The RLM is 4. Even they are doing far better than the Congress party. So, if these regional players, if MIM, if HAM, all are doing better, then what does this really mean as far as the Congress party and its future is concerned? Because they had 18 seats and they've been decimated to this level.
Madhav, unfortunately, from 2014, they're only introspecting. The AK Antony report has been lying there in the cold storage.
Gathering dust. And this is the response coming in from Congress party. Listen to these reactions.
More or less 10% voters delete हो चुके थे. उसमें मैक्सिमम अपोजिशन पार्टीज का वोटर्स थे. इलेक्शन कमीशन बिक चुकी है.
एक तो जो महिलाओं को 10,000 रुपए दिए गए, वो चुनाव कैंपेन चल रहा तब भी बांटे जा रहे थे. इलेक्शन कमीशन मुख दर्शक बना रहा.
तो 89 लाख ऑब्जेक्शन दिए गए थे. चुनाव आयोग ने कहा कि कोई हमें कंप्लेंट दे ही नहीं रहा. लोकतंत्र की हत्या है.
The contest is directly between the Election Commission of India and the people of Bihar.
I'm fairly certain long faces at the meeting that Prashant Kishore currently is holding. He was being called the X Factor before the elections. He is nowhere today. No one is talking about him. He's managed nothing at all. I can go across to Mohit Bhatt, who's joining us live. Prashant, Mohit Bhatt, Prashant Kishore is very media friendly. You know, if you put a mic to him, he'll give you a soundbite. He'll give you an interview if you ask him of it. Why is he not speaking today?
And what is this crisis management meeting for?
Well, in fact, Madhav, right now we are reporting from Sheikhpura House, which is the residence of the National President of Jan Suraj, Uday Singh, and Prashant Kishore also lives here. And as of now, they are both having a meeting. Since morning, Prashant Kishore did not come out of the area where he lives inside the premises, and just now he has gone to meet Uday Singh. So what exactly would be this meeting about? Because you see, Prashant Kishore have been saying this, that they have raised issues which are pertaining to the people of Bihar. They have raised the issue of migration, unemployment, issues of youth. But as of now, after the debacle, Prashant Kishore has not spoken to the media. He has been very, very media friendly. So what exactly would be the future of Prashant Kishore? That officially the message has come that he will be addressing a press conference on 16th and his further course of action, because the leaders over here, they have been saying this. And you see, if I show you around, these are just the officials of the Prashant Kishore's team. They are not even the workers who have come over here, not a single workers, only the officials have come over here who work with the Prashant Kishore's team in the war room. So as of now, the situation over here is that Prashant Kishore has gone to meet Uday Singh, who is the national president of the Jan Suraj. So what exactly would be the next course of action of Prashant Kishore? That will be revealed on 16th. When he comes out, we'll try to speak to him. But then this is something that Prashant Kishore and the supporters over here who came in the morning, they say they did not expect it. They expected that at least the vote share will go in double digit, but that has not happened.
And as Mohit was telling us earlier in the day, there appears to be more of a media contingent than actually workers of the Jan Suraj party.
You've seen the meme? Have you seen the meme?
Which one is that? There are many memes today.
There's one meme that says that the total number of votes that the Jan Suraj party has polled is actually less than the number of interviews that Prashant Kishore has given in the last 1 year.
All right.
Anyhow, I'm going across to Hina, who is joining us on the broadcast, just to get us a sense of what the numbers are looking like right now. We understand this is a clear sweep for the NDA, but where do the numbers stand at 418? Hina, it's over to you.
Well, Shreya, let's tell you a little bit firstly about vote share. How is it really looking like as far as the Mahagatbandhan is concerned, as far as the NDA is concerned? So you can see on the screens right now, NDA looking very, very comfortable. Its vote share has been going, between 46.98% odd to 47% odd. Mahagatbandhan there, 37 point, in fact 5-6% is what we are looking at. But the story clearly is of Prashant Kishore, as you guys were also discussing earlier. Jan Suraj party, 3.37% in fact has been the vote share, and clearly what was being seen as X factor is nowhere to be seen today. Let's also tell you how the seats currently are looking like right now, and this is how the seat share is looking like right now. We've got NDA at 204 at this point in time. You've got the Mahagatbandhan in fact at 32 right now. Jan Suraj party 0. I mean, you know, Prashant Kishore should really be thinking it's good that he did not contest himself, because otherwise then it would have been a bigger embarrassment. But clearly this is the moment for, parties for introspection. This is what these numbers are telling us. And I'm sure even NDA, the, BJP and other allies would not really have imagined that they would cross 200 mark like this. But this is how the tally looks like right now. NDA at 204. You've got Mahagatbandhan there at around 32. Rahul clearly becoming a liability for the allies as well. He did this with Akhilesh Yadav earlier. Now same thing he's done. Many are saying with the Jaswi Yadav too. Back to you.
Let me quickly take this across to Kritika, who's joining us. Thanks so much for that report there, Hina. Kritika, you're at the BJP headquarters. Pragya also present over there. What's the mood like at this point of time? We're told the Prime Minister is going to arrive there by a little before 7 p.m. Is that correct? Kritika, if you can hear me, take us through what's happening there at the BJP headquarters. Speak to the party workers. What's the mood over there at the BJP headquarters? Kritika.
Well, yes, Madhav, in fact, we're just right outside the BJP headquarters, and you can see littis are being distributed here. The stalls have been set up. Of course, the menu of the day with the high mandate, in fact, that the BJP BJP as well as the JDU have been able to secure in the state of Bihar. On your screens, you can see the party workers also all assembled here. We'll try and get a quick word also from some of them. आप इधर आइए सर, आप एक युवा नेता.
All right, Kritika, stay with us. This is a tweet of Amit Shah that has just come out a short while ago. In fact, he's just tweeted, बिहार वासियों का एक एक वोट भारत की सुरक्षा और संसाधनों से खेलने वाले घुसपैठियों और उनके हितैषियों के खिलाफ मोदी सरकार की नीति में विश्वास का प्रतीक है। वोट बैंक के लिए घुसपैठियों को बचाने वालों को जनता ने करारा जवाब दिया है। बिहार की जनता ने पूरे देश का मूड बता दिया है कि मतदाता सूची शुद्धिकरण अनिवार्य है और इसके खिलाफ राजनीति की कोई जगह नहीं है। इसलिए राहुल गांधी के नेतृत्व में कांग्रेस आज बिहार में आखिरी पायदान पर आ गई है। I want to take that question across to Pragya. Pragya, very clear message that is coming out of the Bihar polls, says Home Minister Amit Shah.
Absolutely, Madhav, and in fact, now we know that there is, there is going to be a breakage within the Mahagatbandhan as well. What BJP is also speculating is that there is going to be more breakage, and there is going to be a blame game between Tejasvi Yadav and Rahul Gandhi of Congress, and in fact, both are going to blame each other for taking each other down. And in fact, this would be the end of Mahagatbandhan as far as RJD and Congress is concerned. This is the largest speculation that is going around in the BJP, and not just that. In fact, there are many other allies in the Mahagatbandhan who may also start accusing Congress of this particular fate of the Mahagatbandhan in the state of Bihar. In fact, this has weakened the position of Congress. That was strengthened after Lok Sabha 2024 when they got 99 seats. This has been weakened now after Bihar polls as well. Now there is Bengal as well, but I believe, and also BJP leaders are also
Will this have an impact as far as Bengal is concerned is a big question. But I want to take a quick question from Rishabh, who we were trying to connect with earlier. Rishabh, you are at Amit Shah's residence. Amit Shah has invoked Vikas of Bihar. He has invoked Mahila Suraksha. He has also invoked Sushashan, Garib Kalyan. He has spoken about the Jungle Raj days of the RJD and the opposition parties. And he has said that all of these essentially have been factors, and he has promised the people a Viksit Bihar.
Well, definitely, Manav. We are here at Amit Shah's residence. Inside the residence, what we are given to understand, JP Nadda and BL Santosh, the party president and senior party leader, is inside. The meeting is going on. Remember, there is a meeting happening in Patna. There is a meeting happening here in Delhi as well. Amit Shah's tweet has just come in where he says that politics of performance is something that public will follow. The intruders can come in any, guise, and they will be rejected. This is what Amit Shah has said, very categorically attacking Rahul Gandhi for his whole SIR and vote chori remarks that he has made in last one and a half month. Having said that, what we are given to understand that Amit Shah and JP Nadda might go together to, the BJP headquarters from here on, where Prime Minister is expected later today. Also, what we are given to understand, this is the first time that BJP is the single largest party in Bihar. Currently, as we are speaking, they are leading or have won on 93 seats in total. They are the senior partners in the alliance now, JDU at 86. But there are complications. BJP do have number without JDU as well to form government, for that matter, in Bihar as we are talking. But the 12 MPs support to the central government is also very important. So definitely it is a thin line that the BJP is right now walking on. They are maintaining.
Give us a moment here, because there is news coming in, twists and turns in the Bihar mandate. It now emerges that Tejasvi, who's been trailing from his seat for a bit now, is now in the lead with 8,000 votes. Let me take it across to Madhav.
And Congress is also leading in 5 seats now.
Congress is
leading in 5 seats now.
Okay, so there are of course slender margins there. If at all, Congress can still make it up in certain seats, we are told. Let's see how the numbers finally stack up. But Raghopur, Tejasvi Yadav at the moment, as per ECI data, in the 22nd round of counting out of 30, as you can see up on your screen, is leading by 8,523. Remember, it's been a yo-yo seat. We've seen how Satish Kumar was leading later. Tejasvi was leading. It's been back and forth. But for a large part, it has been Satish Kumar who has been leading since morning. Whether the next 8 rounds of counting will reveal a different result, we don't know. But certainly, of course, we will try and get reports from on ground. But before anything else, JVC, I want to quickly take you through some of the other aspects that we've been discussing. In fact, as far as Bihar are concerned, we are looking at all the regions over here. And I want to quickly look at the vote share and how things really are looking as far as the vote share is concerned. Look at the vote share. Vote share now. All right, this is very interesting because we've seen the vote share cross 47. The vote share now is back to about 46.9. That's still significantly higher than it was in 2020. It's still about...
We gave 43.5 to 46.5 in our exit poll.
Yeah.
So, for NDA.
Yeah, but
this
is still higher than that.
This is, still higher.
Let's look at the seat share as well, because the seat share here also will make a lot of difference. The seat share is where the real story is. 122 to 204. It had gone up to 207.
Yeah.
It's come back to about 204 now. Is this where you expect it to stabilize?
Yes, I was telling that 205 is the number where going beyond that is going to be too much of a stretch. So once you cross 157, then 172 is another barrier. But then it can go up to 205. That's what I was telling Shah on the other day. But now every round will count. It's a question of few hundred votes here and there. So it can happen. It's been a great day. I don't think Amit Shah, Narendra Modi and Nitish Kumar could have asked for a better day in their life. But they need a little more luck to go past 205.
All right, and this is how the numbers are currently stacking up party-wise.
Now I think
look at these numbers. These numbers are very clear. It is 4 at the moment for the Congress party. You were referring to 5. HM still ahead at 5. The numbers for BJP, of course, are 94, 82 for the JDU, 19 for Chirag Paswan's LJP, and of course 26 for the RJD. If you look at the others, there's of course RLM with 4, and there is CPIML at 1. This is how it's stacked up. We're told that MIM also is there with about at least 4 seats is what we are given to understand in terms of leads. We'll quickly get you those updates as well.
CPIML, I have a story here. This is the fall of a red bastion. Because even without, when MGB was one side, with Nitish Kumar and Tejasvi together, NDA on the other side, and they were able to win 2 seats, I think, 2 or 3 seats in 2015. Now to go down to just 1 seat, and that too if it is Paliganj, that could be the only seat. And that is a seat where even in 2019, BJP could not take a lead in the assembly segment. So such is the anti-BJP sentiment which prevails. So is it really the end of CPIML? And we need to also keep in mind the Naxal affected areas, for the first time in 20 years, those booths, people came out and voted. They're not voted for a long time. And in Chhattisgarh, Naxalism is almost done and dusted. So are we saying, because CPIML draws support in softer nature of Naxalism.
All right, we have to take a quick break. We are told.
I just quickly wanted to speak about, the RJD, the Lalten there, 26. If their numbers reduce any further,
23.
No, 22 has been their worst performance ever.
Correct.
Right? Now, if they go down anything beyond this, then they will probably not even have a leader of opposition, because you know 10%.
They need 24.
They need
24
24
seats.
If they go any further, if they slide any further,
They will not.
They will not.
Like Maharashtra.
Exactly. So that's going to be a big question. Of course, massive question for Tejasvi, particularly if he doesn't even have the LOP's role, then of course his voice as an opposition leader, what happens to the future of RJD? Many such questions are on the minds of our viewers. We're going to slip into a very quick break. More analysis, more breaking news right here on Times Now. Stay tuned.